Hey folks, Oddball back. Um, so I recorded a whole video earlier, only to run out of space on my phone. So that kind of video just got thrown out the window. But we're gonna redo it. Um, and I remembered I had a hook that I wanted to use. This time I am using a 32nd ounce jig head. This is a minnow jig head number 4 sickle hook. Um, this I bought these for the first order I ever had. Um, that's just what the customer wanted. So, what we're going to tie on today is going to be what I call the Orange Marmalade. Um, I've tied the one already and it come out beautifully. So, we're going to tie this off. I'm going to use red 210 denier. At this point, I don't have any other colors that would match this, so I'm just kind of going with what I got. So, I'm going to start tying at the base of the head. Roll it down. I should have honestly just chipped off some of that extra paint, or powder coat paint, whenever I did these, but didn't think about it. Alright, so for the tail, I'm going to use some of this bright orange marabou feathers, and like before, I got one of these big fluffy suckers. I don't need all that, so I'm going to start pulling off from the base of this thing. Since this is a little bit smaller hook, really only need that much. And I'll apologize for the roar in the background. It is still wintertime, still a little cool outside, so my heater's on. We're going to do a few loose wraps, tighten it down. Oh, thank God it turned off. Alright. Okay. So got that tied in. Alright, for my flashing material, I'd already picked out some. I've already got some pieces cut, so that's going to speed this up just a little bit. It is got some gold, and it's kind of hard to pick up on camera. This other one, it's a red with some chartreuse and some just iridescent flashing. I think it'll look really good. Well, I know it looks good because I'd already tied one. And after I get done recording, I'll pull that one over and show you. But we're just going to tie this in on the back here. And I will have to trim these because this one's a little bit shorter than the last one I did. And I apologize, I'm a little congested this morning. Scraps moved into my chest, so bear with me. Alright, and then we're going to pull it over to the other side, and we're going to tie that in. Alright, beautiful. Okay, so while I'm thinking about it, pull this all up, and that's just a little long, so I'm going to come in here and snip. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to lock all this in back here. As for my body material, use this orange and yellow. That way we kind of get that, well, for the name of it, the Orange Marmalade. Just kind of give it that pretty look. Alright, 6 to 8 inches as always. Probably don't need that much for this itty bitty little hook, but it'd be okay. Alright, we're going to make sure we got our ends facing this way, and the reason why I do that is so whenever I wrap, I can cover up where I've tied in. and just makes things for easier time. Alright, then we wrap it back up, roll it back up to the head, and we start doing our body wraps. I'm going to make sure you got a good twist on that, with colors blend together. Oh yeah, this is looking good. Real pretty. Alright. Let's pull that material forward. Tie it in. Pull that back. Tie it off. See, only had just a little bit left over. It'll be fine. Put it in the bucket of scraps. Now we do our whip finish. Make sure I'm not wrapped the wrong way. Wrapped. Tighten that vise up. Alright. Get in here and snip. We'll do our UV finish real quick. Thin flow stuff. I love it. It's easy application, especially with this needle tip. And just get it where I want it. And then we hit it with that UV light. Alright, so there it is. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Real pretty stuff. Yeah, because I had tied a 1/16 ounce on the original video, but now I got 2 to work with. Be all good. So that's it for the tying part of this video. Just going to kind of go over a couple things. So, as in my channel description, this is going to be a channel going over my interest. I'm going to start doing barbecue videos at some point. Like, I'm going to show how I do prep and like what seasonings I use. And eventually I'll have it set up to where I'll show what how the cook goes and how I do everything. And then also, probably going to do some videos over, like, Dungeons & Dragons, because, like, that's what these maps are back here. They're out of campaign books. D&D is one of my passions. I love playing. It's a good way to just sit down with some of your friends and just have a good time. You're not required to have all this gaming material. You literally just need somebody that's got a campaign book or like a homebrew campaign, an understanding of how to play, a set of dice, and paper to have all your information on. It's fun. All kinds of shenanigans can go on in the game. I've loved it. So, with that, I am working on other videos. And at some point, I'm going to be moved here in the next few months, and I'll have a new setup after I move, and I'll have a work area that I'll be able to film this stuff a little bit better. But with that, y'all keep fishing and take it easy.